Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I have been dying to sit down and film this video and take you guys through a tour of our wedding venue and just share why we picked that one over the other one. So if you missed the last vlog or the last video in the wedding series, I took you through 5 wedding venues that we toured in search of our venue in Dallas. And I'm gonna take you through each of them and kind of why we didn't choose them, what we liked about them, what we didn't, because I know there has been some favorites and some not so favorite ones. Let's start with everyone's favorite, which is venue number 1, which was definitely a favorite of mine, and it was the first venue that I looked at, and I wanted to look at it because I thought it was gorgeous. It was the first one that I was like, this is our venue, I want to go see it. Well, it is not our wedding venue, and I thought it would give it away that it wasn't our venue because we took our save the date photos there. If you guys remember, that was the first video of the wedding series where we revealed our wedding date and we went to that venue to take pictures. But because we have those photos, I thought I would give it away that that wasn't the venue because I wouldn't take wedding pictures in the same place we took like our save the date / another round of engagement pictures. I think only like one person caught that that was the same place. Yeah, that is not the place. And let me tell you why. The venue is called the Hillside Estate. It's a little bit outside of Dallas, a little bit closer to Denton, Texas. And it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it's a newer venue, so it's very popular right now. And when we went to look at it at the end of last year, they were already pretty much booked out. The only months they had available were July and August, and they only had 3 Saturdays in each, and those are like the hottest months of the year. I really don't want to have a wedding during the hot summertime because it's really miserable. If we could avoid that, that would be great. But whenever I went there and I loved it so much and those were the only 2 months available, I was like, you know what, like we can make it work if this is the only months they have available. The ballroom in there is rather small. They say they can fit up to 300 people, but there is no way. They had it set up for 120 or 150, I think, when we went to see it, and that was like enough room. It was like spacious, very comfortable for that many people, but I cannot see us putting more than that many people in that room. And because it would be during the summertime, we couldn't utilize the outdoor space. The outdoor space was beautiful, but I was worried that if people were going in and out and the doors were opening, since it was a smaller ballroom, that heat would really be an issue. Because it's such a new venue, they really haven't had summer weddings there, and so I just didn't want to be the guinea pig for it. There was just something in my gut when we were there that I was like, this isn't the venue. Like, it's beautiful, all of the pictures are beautiful, it's just, I was like, I just feel like this isn't it. Like, there's something about it that wasn't me. And so many of you were like, this is so your aesthetic, and when I was there, I really didn't feel like it was. I remember showing the pictures to Lena and the videos to Lena, and she was like, I love this place. And I'm like, yes, it's so you, but it's not me. Like, I don't feel like it's me. Moving on to another one of your favorites, venue number 5. And I think people thought that this was the one that we chose because when I was driving to it, I was like, this is the last venue I want to see. After this, I don't want to look at it anymore. And my eyes just like lit up when I walked into that ballroom. I will say that venue number 5 is absolutely beautiful. It's the Four Seasons in Dallas. It is so overpriced, so ridiculously expensive. We were just not prepared or willing, or it's not in the budget to drop that much money on a wedding. So that was just out. If you remember in my Q&A where I was talking about like a venue that we went and saw would allow us to bring in our own food, but they would charge us per person to bring in our own food, and we had to pay the catering. So it was like we were paying twice. That was them. And the only reason I really wanted to bring in our own food there is because I didn't see the food being all that great. That leaves us with 3 venues, number 2, 3, and 4. And the venue that we chose is venue number 3. And I absolutely love this venue so much. Every time I go back and see it, I just get more and more excited for the wedding, and I can't wait to take you guys through a tour of it because you really didn't get to see that much while we were there. A lot of you were concerned messaging me on Instagram like, I don't think you should share your venue because you've already shared the date, but I will say that venue number 3 is very hard to get into where the wedding will be happening. You have to go through multiple like checkpoints and up elevators. Once you get up there, we're actually having security, so you have to like check in with them before you go into the wedding. You're not going to just be like going up and like walking in. It's not really going to be that easy, and we're doing that because I am sharing so much of the wedding online with you guys, and just for like safety reasons. And so yeah, I just can't wait for you guys to see this place. It is so beautiful. Then up this entire floor is the venue, so no one on this floor will be anyone but our guests. So it's nice because it's still super private. So when you first come up, there's like this little area over here. This is probably where we'll put like guest book, and then if anyone brings like a card or anything, we'll have something here for them to like put it in. And they have a florist in the venue, so they always have like a piece, like a flower bouquet here, which will be nice because we won't have to put flowers here. When you come up the elevator, on both sides there's different like couches and chairs, like seating area. So this is like the pre-function space where we'll do cocktail hour. So we'll come over here. So they told us that we could set up the furniture like however we want to, so we might move like some chairs, the furniture over there we might move over here, because they could sit on both sides, but the bars will be over here for like any sodas or mocktails or anything. So I'll take you guys through some seating too. So like the chairs and tables like this, we can kind of move them around how we want to, because there's going to be quite a few people in here. The doors over here that lead into the ballroom, those will be closed for the first like hour. So say it starts at 6, you know Arabs are always late, so we'll have like an hour of cocktail hour, and then the doors will actually open at like 7 o'clock. So come over here. These are the bars. So this is kind of, when I say cocktail hour, we'll have different drinks, so like sodas, and then Mohammed and I really want to do like signature mocktails, so we'll name something like clever for mine, and it might be like a ginger, like sparkling something, and then Mohammed's might be like some type of Coke, like who knows, but some type of like mocktail type drink, and people can order those, but we'll have like cute signage with our drink names, and then people can order drinks here, and there'll be like bartenders doing, but of course everything will be like non-alcoholic. And then we're going to have like little hors d'oeuvres before the reception starts, so people will be passing out different things. We haven't done the menu yet, so we're not sure what any of that is, but we will figure that out. And there's 2 different bars over here, so people can sit on both sides of this pre-function space, because it's pretty big, like as you can see, but most of the activity stuff, like the drinks and everything, will be on this side. And then over here, there's like this white wall right here, and I would love to have like some type of mirror, like big mirror, for like people to like take pictures, but I don't know, like I think it would be really cute to have like something where people could like take pictures with other people. But I don't know. We need to figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys into the ballroom on the like furthest side, because they're setting up for events. So the ballroom's divided into sections, but we are getting like we're getting 3/4 of it. So this is the only side that I think we're not getting, but it'll make more sense when I take you guys in. So come in. The main things that sold this place were the super tall ceilings, the chandeliers, the like modern vibe that like totally matches what I want the reception to be, and there's obviously like enough space for all of us. So that was like, if we're gonna have like 200 plus people, we need a venue that can accommodate all of us. So it's so pretty.
It is. I really like the soft drapery along the sides too. It's so elegant.
Yeah, because it is like in the middle of the city, you can kind of see like the buildings through the drapery, which is really cool. And then at night it will be really cool. And I also really liked the chairs, which we'll just take you guys over and you can see more of the chairs. But you can see like the super like modern chandeliers. They remind me of like Restoration Hardware. They're just so pretty. And then over here, obviously the partitions won't be there, but I really liked the white like walls.
Paneling.
Paneling on the walls. So pretty. And then there's like these little mirrors right here. I just really like that. I think it just gives off like a super modern, like minimalistic feel to match the vibe for the wedding. So,
yes, I agree.
yeah, let's take you guys over here. They're setting up for a ceremony over here, so you can kind of see like what the chairs look like. These are the chairs. So obviously we're not doing a ceremony, but these, I just want you guys to see like what the chairs look like. We're actually doing a mix of round and rectangular tables everywhere, and then the white dance floor in the middle. So we'll bring you over to more like the bigger section over here. So all of these sections with the partitions obviously won't be there, but this is more of, I think this door, either this one, yeah, this one is the one we'll come out of and do our entrance, and then we'll have a white stage, and we'll have...
You decided to do a stage?
Sorry, not a stage, the dance floor.
Oh, okay.
We'll have the white dance floor, but we are doing a stage now that I think about it.
Oh.
We're gonna have
The band. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll have the stage, the band, and then we'll have the tables and chairs on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're doing stations. So instead of like seated server buffet, we're doing stations. So say it's like a salad station, a like
Pasta station.
Different. We haven't figured out the food menu, but we'll have different stations throughout the room so everyone can kind of like get up and mingle and get their food and then sit back down. And I think those are the best ways to like get people up and like socializing with each other. So yeah, what do you think, Lena?
Oh my gosh, it's even more beautiful in person. Like I've seen pictures, but it's so stunning and just feels like luxury in here, honestly. It's so pretty.
It really took going to see so many different places to figure out like, okay, what do we need out of a space, and like which space is going to accommodate all of us and have everything that we need. And this just had everything, and my mom was really the first one who like was like, I love this place. And the more we like came back and saw it, I was like, this is it.
Yeah,
and
I can see why, for sure.
I just love it so much. Now that you guys have seen the venue, I can't wait to get more into like the fun part of it. So what the ballroom's gonna look like, how the decorations are gonna look, how we're styling everything. So any meetings that I go to, florist meetings, any meeting I have with my wedding coordinator, because I actually did end up hiring a month out and day of wedding coordinator. So she's gonna help me with like the layout of the room, any like last minute things, taking care of the communication with the vendors, because although I'm like hiring all the vendors already, she will kind of take over that process a month out and make sure everyone like knows what they're doing and know where to go, so I don't have to handle that communication, which will be very nice. But I can't wait to get into that with you guys. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss another video. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.